off-white leather, while the new version is going to be done in the black on black. Now the main thing you'll note is that the Fastback V2s have had a reduction in price, down to around the $180 price point versus the $220 price point of the old boots. You're now going to have just a redux in style. A lot of the TPR has been reduced on this new shoe. And the main thing that we're going to talk about is going to be really what you're getting from this new version. But first, where things have stayed the same. So sizes will stay the same, ranging from a 6 to a 14, still fits true to size. And now your colors are going to be a black on black version, which you're going to see in front of me. There's also going to be a black anthracite and red. Now, if you do want to take a step up with an Alpinestars line, you could be looking at something like the Alpinestars Twin Drystar. It gives you a little more of a casual look while still maintaining that protection as well as the waterproof membrane within these boots. And that's going to be that Drystar waterproof membrane that's going to be done throughout. It is going to be a synthetic leather that you're going to see as the main construction for this. And like I said earlier, the main note of change with the style on this is the mass amount of reduction of TPR. Now it's going to be a thicker TPR, but it's going to be more strategically placed. You'll notice on the outside, the lateral side of this boot and the toe, you're going to see it's not nearly as large as the old version, which used to run all the way down the side of the boot, but it was a thinner TPR. So we're seeing a little bit more of it localized where you need it the most, and a little bit of added comfort by reducing it where you don't need it. You'll also notice all the way down the side on this, you now just have a little bit at the ankle cups. Embossment in the Alpinestars logo is going to be done a little bit smaller, a little bit more sleek. And then over on the right, or on the left-hand side, the medial side, you'll see that the TPR for the shift panel has been reduced as well. Now the sole is going to stay the same. It's still going to be a non-slip sole, still roughly a 3 to a 4 out of 10 on our rigidity scale, so something that's going to be comfortable enough for you to walk around all day, but still enough protection there for when you're on the pegs and you want that additional level of protection and comfort for riding the actual motorcycle. Embossment in the Alpinestars logo on the medial side as well, and then you are not going to have any TPR running down the medial side of this boot, which again is a big change if you look at this side by side with the old version, which has a massive amount of that TPR even on the inside of this. The other thing you'll note, if we take this and we look them side by side, the new boot is roughly about 1 inch taller than the old version. Taking a look down the front, you're now going to utilize flat laces versus the round laces. You are going to lose the reflective on the eyelets, but one of the things that I liked is they've actually shifted the laces a little bit to the right, so it's no longer going to sit as close to the motorcycle as the previous version, which gives you less chance of getting anything snagged from a lace standpoint into a moving part on your motorcycle. Now the instep strap has been changed as well, which helps with that, and you now have a true lace cover, and you're going to see that's going to be much taller and much more robust in its nature as it works to make sure that all the laces are secured behind this strap, so you don't have to worry about getting anything stuck in a moving part on your particular motorcycle. But really what we're seeing here is that change from the old version of the Fastback to the new version. They basically reduced the price of the boot down to around the $180 price point while increasing the functionality and comfort as well as the protection of this boot. So that's a win-win in our opinion. Now there's a lot of riders out there that have utilized the previous version, and I can see a lot of them gravitating towards this new version as well. And if you want to hear more about what those riders have to say, now would be the time to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting the Alpinestars Fastback V2 Drystars through their paces. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which pair of boots is right for you and your riding style, never hesitate to reach out and give them a shout at 877-792-9455.